guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're on our free-to-play account, and really we're just going to go over what you can really do better within the account. So many of you know I run a multitude of accounts. We actually have 8 or 9 accounts going at the same time, which takes an incredible amount of time, and I don't always have the builds that I want, or really the planning. It is really what AFK Arena is focused on, and what it is about is really the planning aspect. So even looking at the heroes we were building here, kind of trailed off a little bit once we got Lucy kind of built up. I have a lot of heroes right here that are mythic, mythic plus. You can see we were kind of building Oden, then we moved to Scarlet when Scarlet came out. On Tundra, we still didn't finish. This is absolutely not the way to build account, guys. You need to go through, you need to finish out the heroes really based on the meta formations that we have. This account needs a lot of cleanup. Looking through here and realizing it, I know we do have quite a few Ascended heroes, but a majority of these have kind of mixed signature items in here, which is, again, not the real ideal way to build them. Even looking here, guys, we have 9 of 9 furniture on Iran, yet he has a plus 10 signature item. Not going to have a really successful hero there. In addition, guys, looking again, Iran, looking at his furniture, or looking at his gear specifically, we do have an incredible amount of faction stones on here that we haven't utilized. So again, to really push progression in this game, you have to make sure that you're doing everything correctly and doing everything, you know, by some of the meta formations. I know it's fun and it's cool and it's different to build different heroes, but if you really want to push endgame progression, there are a lot of things that you need to do. So, number 1, building out the heroes properly. Number 2, not leaving all this crap in your bag. That is right, guys. We have an incredible amount of stuff in the bag. We have 6 tier 3 stones. We have a bunch of strength stones right here, a bunch of agility, we have 10 tier 3 caster stones. All of those are going to be massive buffs on the heroes if I use them. Here we have 6 of our gear choice. I am sure I could go through here and find some primary meta heroes that we could build some gear up for, as well as the light bearer piece we got here for Scarlet, making sure not only do we use some of our tier stones in here, but utilizing the gear to get them built up to tier 3. Class exclusive artifact fragments. I have 1,200. The highest I believe it goes to is 500 or 600. I could go ahead and max out a couple artifacts with this, really looking at the class exclusive artifacts and building the ones that are the biggest priority, you know, building out the shroud or building out some of the mage artifacts within here. Again, really utilizing what you do have in here. We have quite a few loot. We have 28,000 elemental shards. That is right, guys. I can take a, 5, 6, 7 heroes up to a plus 30 engraving. But again, I have just been super lazy on this account is the reason we haven't built it. Same with these. We have enough elemental cores to actually take a hero up to probably a plus 60. I haven't gotten Mihira yet, or I might have just pulled one. So there we go. We got our first very copy of Mihira. I believe Skarath was the other hero that we do not have yet. We do not have any copies of Skarath. So again, guys, focusing on the meta heroes within here, building them out as you get them and as you do need them. So I'm going to do a couple summons in here, looking at our class exclusive. The Windbinder is the only one that I've gotten. So again, bad on me for not pushing this free-to-play account really as much as I could, but I'm hoping with 8 stones we can get lucky with our summons, which we got the new hero. We got a Lero, we got another copy of Grez, we got Sophia. So overall, not too bad with the summons right there. I feel like we really need to finish out a couple of heroes like we were saying. Grez is one that I took and I've been adding stars onto. We have him at the plus 60 engraving. Lucretia is another hero we should absolutely have at that plus 60 engraving. Same over here with Ainz. We already have him at plus 60, but we could possibly build him up a little bit higher. I have all these dimensional heroes that are actually linked to nobody. So I haven't actually used, we have Joker and Queen in there. We got Baba Yaga in there. Of course, Ainz and Albedo I garrisoned because those were the heroes that were released later. We picked up Merlin. We picked up Albedo, or Leonardo da Vinci, and then we did pick up the Prince of Persia as well. Again, I've been super lazy on this account. We haven't actually linked them with anybody. Light bearers, we have food, most of these guys, we have a ton of food. Even looking at the Wilders, we have a lot of copies of heroes that we could utilize. Same with Graveborn, just running through, and we have quite a few heroes that we need to build. Built out Daemon. Want to make sure that we do not mess up and actually build Thorin wrong. On my primary account, I built Thorin kind of wrong. Not really the most ideal way. I built him out way too strong, which again, unfortunately for me, I didn't have an option because we can't reset the engraving again. So looking here, Scarlet is a hero we want to finish out. Because we do have Gruz already built, Scarlet is really the one for the Twisted Realm. We're also utilizing her for the guild bosses, allowing us to maximize the damage in there. So I'm hoping we can pull one more copy out of here real quick, which we did. Absolutely awesome, guys. That gives us another copy. So we're 2 copies away from maxing out Scarlet. This one, we don't have any scrolls yet, but we do have some of our regular scrolls, which I'm hoping, again, to pick a couple copies. And then we also do have some of our companion points right here. 1 faction scroll to use, which we're going to go Lightbearer. Again, we need 2 copies for Scarlet. There's a copy for Gwen, adding more stars to Gwen. Here, we built out Lucretia. Now the primary focus is Ulna. We already have the twins. We already have Mortis. Again, following the structure of the tier list really will make an account, especially free to play, which there's another Lightbearer card. Especially being free to play, guys, you want to follow it very closely. Another Lightbearer card right there. Some more resources. Temple of Time, we're looking for Taylene. We got her up to Mythic already. So we've actually gotten pretty lucky as free to play. More resources on that one. And our secondary one gives us just some more resources. So again, guys, not being lazy with it, utilizing the resources that I have in my bag. We know right now from all of those summons, we have some resources, which there's a copy for Rain. Making sure that we're using them, guys. We're popping our cards. I feel like it's kind of a no-brainer going through here and using all of your stuff. There we go. We got some more food right there. But like I had said, a lot of players get busy. A lot of players hoard stuff in here. And then they're wondering, they're over in Discord, they're over on Reddit. Who should they build or how should they build? Or they're stuck in progression. And a lot of it is just based on you're not using the resources that are given to you to build up the heroes that are the biggest priority. Oaken, exact same thing, guys. I haven't even placed a decoration. 1,000 Poke Coins are pretty good. I'm actually going to take a little bit out of the shop to pick those up. Going to do some refreshes in there because right now we can. But I should have had placed a decoration an incredible amount of time. To make sure we do that, guys, turn off the recycle. I don't want to auto-recycle our decorations right here. We can do it ourselves in a minute. But I have to get some loot out of here. I have to get some decorations out of here. And there we go, guys. There's our decoration right there. We pick up a piece for Kren. Kren's another hero I haven't finished on this account. So again, such a slacker. There's a piece for Raku. Another hero that we haven't built out, which we absolutely need to. And I'm hoping some of these extra Poke Coins in here. 3 cards on the table. Again, using those cards or really taking the cards and using them makes a really big difference, guys. Stacking furniture on your heroes makes a big difference. So let's go ahead. We'll save a plant in here. That saved plant will give us our decoration. Now we just have to collect some furniture, which that will come over time, but gave us a full another summon. And there's another piece, guys, which is for Entendre. Again, another hero that we haven't maxed out yet, but we have a lot of stuff to do on this account, guys. So we equipped all of our furniture, recycle everything. We'll turn on both our auto recycles for those. And there we go. 3 cards on the table. I don't think we have anyone to max out, which Kren we can max out. You know what? I'm going to use the cards on Kren because you know what? I don't want them sitting here. I want to max them out. Kren is a hero that I use. Kren is a hero we know is going to do absolutely phenomenal with the Lightbearer Tower. So there we go, guys. We just picked up another 9 of 9 hero. That gives us the ability to actually drop him out here and put in another hero that we want to build and that we're really focusing on. In here, I believe, again, Scarlet, I know we are building out. She's already in there. We have a couple pieces. I believe we do already have a couple pieces Alna, we're going to have to put in here. We are building out Alna. We know we're building out Oden. We need the furniture there. We're getting the furniture at Mishka. Have a lot of heroes to build, guys. We absolutely have a lot of heroes, which again, free-to-play account, guys, this is going to be the focus. We focused really heavy when we did the YouTube race account, which in turn kind of neglected the faction accounts and neglected the accounts on here, but we have to make a lot of progression. Even here, guys, we max out our tier 3. Priority next, Ainz, absolutely maxing out the tier 3. Need one more piece. Should have definitely had another piece here for Ainz that is already done. Lucretia, of course, the big priority there to max her out with tier 3. Engraving, again, we're just shy, I believe, of 4,500, but taking her to the plus 60 engraving is going to be another priority. And then we're going to have to prioritize what heroes we are going to take and build up, such as Raku, up to that plus 30 engraving, so we can continue to utilize the heroes that are within those meta formations and really making some solid progression. Kren as well. We have all of those stones sitting in our bag, yet none of our gear is enchanted and none of that is built out. So guys, I'm going to spend some time. I'm going to go through here. We're already in chapter 32. I know once I get everyone set within the team comps, once I utilize and use actually all of those stones that I have, building up the key heroes within here, we can make an incredible amount of progression in here just by kind of policing up the account, getting all of the heroes together, building the engraving on the heroes that I need to, and then going from there, guys. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Let me know what is the biggest thing that you kind of slack about. And honestly, that's what I feel like I've been neglecting the account, and we really need to make some progression. I know Javid is already into chapter 40 right behind me on the heavy pay to win account, which is absolutely amazing as a free to play account. So again, guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.